Okay, next question. Okay, ask me some question.
All right, sticking with the theme of tidiness. Do you think it is possible for people to be tidy all the time?
I don't think so because sometimes they have to do many things, so it's not suitable for them to clean all the time. And example with me, sometimes I used to sew everything I need in my desk, so it's easy to me to find something I need, and it save my time.
I understand. So you find it more efficient to have things visible, even if it looks a bit cluttered. Grammatically, you could say, for example, sometimes I leave everything I need on my desk, which makes it easy to find things and saves time. Now let's move on. What do you think of untidy people?
Untidy people, I don't interact with some.
It seems like you were thinking about not really knowing any untidy people. Remember, in part 1, you can also talk about how you feel about them in general. Like, are you critical, or do you think it's just their personal choice? Grammatically, you might say, I don't really interact with many untidy people, or I think everyone is different, and it doesn't really bother me. Let's try another one. Do you like to wear watches?
um Personally, I don't like wear watches because I need a phone and it's enough to me to see what time it is. And I think watch maybe so expensive for me when I just a student, and I I am a untidy person, so it means I can forget my watch anywhere.
Thank you. Your fluency and coherence were quite good there, making your ideas clear. Vocabulary-wise, you used expensive and forget, which were appropriate. For grammar, try to say, I don't like wearing watches, and I'm an untidy person. Your pronunciation was understandable. Overall, this answer might be around 6.0. You could say, personally, I don't like to wear watches because my phone tells the time just fine. Also, watches can be quite expensive for a student. And honestly, being a bit untidy, I'd probably lose one anyway. Let's do another. Was there a park near your home when you were a child?
I remember vividly that in my neighbor we have a park which uh, we where we play and fly kite in childhood. Also, I think people in my areas take some exercise in there. It's like a communicate place for people to interact with each other.
Singing to a higher level. Your fluency and vocabulary were good, and you used nice phrases like vividly and community platform. For grammar, try to say, in my neighborhood, and instead of in childhood, you could say, when I was a child. Pronunciation was clear. Based on your answer, I'd give you an estimated band score of around 6.5. A more natural way to say that would be, yes, there was a park right in my neighborhood, and I remember playing there all the time, especially flying kites. It was also a place where people came to exercise, so it was quite a central part of the community. Let's continue. What kinds of websites do you often visit?
For me, as a student, I often visit EOP, which is the our university homework like this. It means that you complete your learning online and your homeworks on. Just continue.
Ah, right. So you use a student platform for your coursework. Grammatically, you might say, as a student, I often visit my university's online learning portal to access my homework and complete my courses. Your pronunciation was great. That answer might be around 6.0. You could say, for me, the main websites I frequent are my university's online learning platform. It's essential for getting my homework and keeping track of my studies. Let's try, what sorts of things do you find most boring now?
Can you clarify it? I don't understand it clearly.
Certainly. Basically, I'm asking what activities or situations make you feel bored these days. For example, is it waiting in line, doing repetitive tasks, or maybe something else? Does that make sense?
Oh, about something I feel bored. I think it's nowadays have to recent time I had to do many homework, and it's very not, I feel it's not interesting enough to me to like it. So I feel that I have homework can't finish. I can't finish it.
Thank you. Your fluency was slightly better this time, although you still had some pauses and repeated words when explaining homework. Regarding vocabulary, using boring and not interesting was okay, but we could have used more specific words like tedious or dull. Grammatically, you should say, I have a lot of homework to do now, and I feel like I can't finish it. Pronunciation was fine. Based on your answer, I'd give you an estimated band score of around 5.0. You could say, recently, I've found my homework incredibly boring because I have so much of it, and it just doesn't feel very engaging. There are times when I feel like I'll never finish it. Now let's try another. Do you think it is possible for people to be tidy all the time?
No, I don't think so, because people, it's due to their joy. So sometimes people have many things to try and put it busy, put it in that can find it easier. So it means that on they don't can they can clean their place all the time.
Thank you. Your fluency was quite good there, making your point clear. Vocabulary-wise, you used choice and clean, which were fine. Grammatically, you might say, no, I don't think so, because sometimes people have many things to find and put away, and people also have different choices. This means they can't keep their place tidy all the time. Your pronunciation was understandable. This answer might be around 5.5. You could say, no, I don't think so at all. People have busy schedules, different priorities, and some are just naturally less organized. Keeping a place perfect all the time is often unrealistic. Now let's move on to science. Did you learn much about science at school?
Now I learned language majors in university, so it means that I don't have to learn any subjects related to science.
I understand. So, because you focused on languages, you didn't take science classes at university. Grammatically, you might say, I'm majoring in languages at university, so I don't take any subjects related to science. Your pronunciation was okay. This answer might be around 5.0. You could say, Actually, I haven't learned much about science at university because I'm pursuing a degree in languages. My curriculum doesn't require any science subjects. Let's try. When was the last time you went to a park?
Oh, I go to the park every day for do some exercise. So it means that yesterday I went to the park to meet my friends and chat with them. More than we have some yoga in there.
Thank you. Your fluency was good there, with fewer pauses. Vocabulary-wise, you used exercise, friends, and yoga, which were contextually appropriate. Grammatically, you could say, I go to the park every day to do some exercise, so yesterday I went to meet my friends, chat with them, and do some yoga there. Your pronunciation was clear. Based on your answer, I'd give you an estimated band score of around 6.0. You could say, I actually visit the park daily because I have a regular morning exercise routine. Yesterday, I met my friends there and we ended up doing some yoga together, which was lovely. Let's do one more. Do people in your country often go to parks?
Yes, I think Vietnamese like to do exercise everywhere, so the parks, quick public areas is the best choice. Sometimes I went to park and I can see many people from young to elders stay in there. They can chat with each other. It's make social community more connect. They make the bond of it.
Thank you. This time your fluency was strong, with clear ideas flowing. For vocabulary, you used public areas and social community, which were good choices. Grammatically, you might say, yes, Vietnamese people like to exercise everywhere, and parks, which are public areas, are their best choice. Also, you can say from young to old or young and elderly. Your pronunciation was fine. This answer might be around 6.5. You could say, definitely, in Vietnam, people really value exercising outdoors, so parks are incredibly popular. When I go, I see people of all ages, from young children to the elderly, chatting and staying active, which creates a real sense of community and connection. That concludes part 1 of the speaking test. You did well.
So, what spelling call I have? Spelling call. Spelling call.
Ah, you're asking about your band score.
Yes.
Right, for each individual response I provided a breakdown, and your overall performance has shown improvement throughout the test. Were you wanting summary feedback now, or are you ready to end the session?
I want to summarize feedback now.
Throughout the test, your fluency and coherence improved, though you still had some pauses. Your vocabulary was generally adequate, but could have been more descriptive. Grammar-wise, you had some recurring subject-verb agreement mistakes. Your pronunciation was clear overall. To aim for a higher score, focus on expanding your vocabulary, practicing grammar structures, and trying to speak more continuously. Is there anything more specific you'd like to discuss?
What's in my band score?
Taking into account all the criteria we discussed for each answer, I'd estimate your overall band score for this session to be around 5.5 to 6.0. Remember, this is just an estimation based on our practice, and your actual score can vary. Are you pleased with that, or did you have a specific goal in mind?
So, I want to 6.0 score. What should I do?
To reach a 6.0, the most important things are to build your confidence by speaking more continuously, really focusing on those grammar errors we talked about, like making verbs agree with subjects, and trying to use a wider range of vocabulary. Practicing by talking about various topics and listening to native speakers can also help noticeably. Would you like to focus on a specific area, or try another question?
No time.
Understood. I hope this practice session was helpful for you. Good luck with your IELTS preparation. Goodbye.